West Volusia, you may line up on the third base line when I call your name. How about number 6, Sagan Dudley. Number 44, Kylan Japalucci. Number 23, Isaac Lara. Number 17, Brody Meadows. Number 33, Carson Taylor. Number 5, Bryson Wilkins. Number 25, Jaden Brayton. Number 7, Abiel Ruiz. Number 26, Parker Thornton. Number 20, Nico Amato. Number 40, Holden Grove. And number 3, William Gomez. Manager, Mike Meadows. Assistant coach, Mitch Taylor. Assistant coach, Peter Dudley. And assistant coach, Brandon Japalucci. Desoto, when I call out your name, you may line up on the first base line. Number 26, Miles Kilman. Number 99, Jonathan Baker. Number 27, Jake Safford Jr. Number 13, Chase Shirley. Number 15, Bryson Warren. Number 16, Kipton Alley. Number 7, Jordan West. Number 34, Cash Cheney. Number 1, Alex Morales. Number 8, Landon Gross. Number 41, Blaine Bryan. Number 11, Landon Contreras. Manager, Brandon Shirley. Assistant coach, Tara Cheney. Assistant coach, Ashley Kilman. And assistant coach, Manny Morales. Play ball.
We have reached day 4 of the 2018 Dixie Youth Baseball T-Ball State Tournament from Sebring, Florida. Mike Rideout for JockJive.com. I'll handle the play-by-play of today's elimination game between West Volusia and DeSoto. We're down to our final 5 teams. We'll be down to 4 after today. Only 2 games scheduled in the T-Ball division today. Our winner's bracket game to follow between Brooksville and Okeechobee. Avon Park is the other team that is still alive. They're actually fighting their way through the loser's bracket. So we wind this tournament down with an if-necessary game coming up on Thursday, but we could be done as soon as tomorrow. Glad to have you aboard wherever you may be. If you would like to participate during the broadcast by sending in your shout-outs and best wishes, do so via text message. Make sure you text me. Don't call the number. just received a call, so make sure you text 352-258-8450. 352-258-8450 is the number if you would like to send a shout-out. Send it via text message. And we do have some shout-outs that came in, well, a long time ago. So let's get to some of these. Go DeSoto Bulldogs, play hard, but most of all have fun. We are rooting for you. Sheriff Potter and the DeSoto County Sheriff's Office. Thank you, guys. Also, go Blaine, number 41, hit a home run. Love Mesmeralda. And best of luck, Blaine. Love Gigi. So we are going to start early, but that's okay. We start early, we finish early, right? We'll play 6 innings to determine who will stay alive in the tournament. And Sagan Dudley leads it off with the ball hit on the ground into center field for a base hit. Leadoff single here in the top of the first inning. There is a mercy rule in effect. The most runs you can score in an inning is 10. The most you can bat in an inning is 10. So the mathematical formula is based on, can you mathematically catch up? So if you're down 15 runs in the 5th inning, or after the 5th inning, we won't play the 6th inning, just as an example. Here's Kylan Japalucci, and he pops it up to third, and the catch will be made at third base. Nice play by Cash Cheney for the first out of the inning. 1 out, 1 on. And that will send up the third baseman, number 23, Isaac Laura. Right-handed hitter, and he pops this one up to the pitcher, and it's caught for out number 2. Jonathan Baker making the catch. There's quickly 2 away here in the top of the first inning. 2 gone, 1 on. And here's shortstop Brody Meadows. Right-handed hitter, batting with a runner at first and 2 outs. No score, just underway here in the top of the first. Elimination game between West Volusia and DeSoto. That one hit into center field for a base hit. Runner rounding second and heading to third. And Dudley is going to hold up at third base. That will put runners on the corners with 2 outs.
Now batting, number 33, Carson Taylor.
Here's Carson Taylor, the pitcher, number 33. He will bat from the left side. First and third with 2 outs in the top of the first inning. West Volusia trying to play its first run of the game. This one hit over the glove of the pitcher and then off the glove of the second baseman. That's going to allow the run to score. Dudley will score. Meadows rounding third. The throw home gets away, so he will score. And Taylor now heading to third. He'll get there standing up. And West Volusia strikes first. They score 2 runs. 2 runs here in the top of the first inning for West Volusia. Bryson Wilkins, the batter. And he lines this one now on 1 hop to the shortstop. Off his glove, though. And everybody's going to be safe. Another run will score to make it 3-0 West Volusia. So this has come with 2 outs in the first. Here's another shout out. Let's go West Volusia. Jaden Brayton, play your heart out. Auntie Tammy is rooting for you. Jaden Brayton, in fact, the batter now. And he lines it to the shortstop who was playing near the bag at second. Puts the glove up just in behind that bag and makes the catch for the third and final out. West Volusia, though, plates 3 runs in the first inning. We'll head to the bottom of the first. Our score, West Volusia 3, DeSoto coming to the plate. We'll keep it right here and let you folks know that if you're still planning on making your way to Sebring, a couple of hotels we recommend. The first, if you're looking for class and comfort, all rolled up into one luxurious but very affordable package, then you'll want to stay at the Residence Inn by Marriott. Located on Tubbs Road in Sebring, they are near everything that makes a stay convenient and enjoyable. Their service is second to none, and the Residence Inn is staffed by people who genuinely care about the youth of our community and aren't afraid to show it. The Residence Inn in Sebring. Come take up residence with us. Also, folks, if you want to purchase an audio copy of this game or any other game during the state tournament, they're only $5 each, $5 per game. Just email info@jockjive.com. Tell us what games you want, and we'll send an electronic invoice that allows you to pay by debit or credit card, and the games will be on their way to you. That's info, I-N-F-O, info@jockjive.com for a keepsake you'll want to have for a lifetime. Miles Kilman will lead it off for Desoto in the bottom of the first inning. Right-handed hitter. He angles to hit it towards the right, and he does. It goes on one hop to the second baseman. From his knees, the throw to first, close but not in time. It'll be an infield hit for Kilman. So Miles Kilman aboard, and that will send up the pitcher, Jonathan Baker. Another shout-out. Go Desoto from Gramps and Mima in Naples. Thank you, guys. Once again, if you want to send a shout-out, send it via text message. The number provided on your screen right above the scoreboard. The next batter, Baker, hits it into left field. Base hit. And we'll put runners at first. Well, the throw gets away, going to second, and that will get Kilman to the plate. Also, Baker rounding third and coming home. The throw to the catcher. They got him out at home plate. Baker thrown out at home plate. That's a good play by both. That's a good play by both the pitcher and the catcher. The pitcher, Carson Taylor, and the catcher, Parker Thornton, who gets a 5 from the Desoto coach. And now here's Jake Safford Jr. hitting one to the shortstop. From his knees, he throws over the head of the first baseman. And Safford will go to second. He's rounding second, heading to third, and he'll get there safely. Actually, the throw goes to third, not in time. So one out, runner at third, 1 run in. DeSoto trails 3-1. We're in the bottom of the first inning. Game scheduled for 6. Chase Shirley, the batter, the catcher. Another shout out at 352-258-8450. Go Kipton Alley number 16, and good luck DeSoto. Love Dad and Susan in DeSoto. Thank you, guys. And this one hit into right field for a base hit. That will get the run home. Throw gets away. The runner going to second, and he will slide in safely. Safford scores the second run of the inning, and now the tying run in scoring position for Bryson Warham. 3-2 our score here in the bottom of the first inning. Bryson, right-hander, swings and pops it up to second. Now at 1 hops to the second baseman. The throw to first, not going to be in time. That'll be an infield hit for Warham. The throw comes home, and actually that will send the runner to second. So runners at second and third with 1 out for the number 6 hitter in the order. First baseman, Kipton Alley. Right-hander, swings and fouls it off as he hits a tee for strike 1. DeSoto trails by 1. We're in the bottom of the first. They've got the tying run at third, the go-ahead run at second with 1 out. This is popped up and foul on the first base side. Strike 2 for Alley. Ground ball to the pitcher. And he's going to throw it to first. In the dirt, but a nice scoop at first base to get the out. Here comes run number 2. The throw to the plate. The catcher, Thornton, drops the ball. But a heck of a play. That ball bounced to Dudley at first base, but he made the play for the second out of the inning. Shirley and Warham both scoring on the play. And DeSoto takes a 4-3 lead. The bases are now empty with 2 outs. And, oh, did they? They put Warham back on third. Here's a ground ball to second. The throw to first dropped at first. So Warham does, in fact, score on the play. And on the errant throw, the runner's going to go to second base. So DeSoto leads at 4-3.
Now batting number 34, Cash Cheney.
And Cash Cheney will bat. 2 outs with a runner at second. And this one hit past the pitcher, over to second. Second baseman not able to make a play. The runner rounding third and coming home And timeout finally called, but not before the run will score, as Jordan West will score to make it 5-3.
Now batting number 1, Alex Morales.
That sends up Alex Morales. 5-3 DeSoto, batting in the bottom of the first inning. This will be the 9th batter of the inning. Each team can bat 10, so the most runs you can score in an inning is 10. There are 2 outs. Well, we're having a discussion between the DeSoto coaches and the home plate umpire. Another shout out. Go DeSoto from DeSoto County Fire and Rescue. Thank you, guys. A swing and a foul ball as Morales hits the tee. Runner at first, 2 outs. DeSoto 5, West Volusia 3 in the first inning. Bouncing ball to the shortstop, drop it, pick back up. Meadows will tag the bag and throw it to first. He got a double play, even though there were 2 outs. But still, a heck of a play. 6 unassisted fielder's choice will end the inning. DeSoto able to plate 5 runs. And after 1, DeSoto leading West Volusia 5-3 here in the Dixie Youth Baseball T-Ball State Tournament right here on ChalkJive.com.
The Sportsmanship Award is one of the most coveted awards to be won at this Dixie Youth Baseball Tournament. Sportsmanship is playing hard to win, but realizing all cannot become winners. It is being a gracious loser and even more a gracious winner. Good sportsmanship involves such matters as fair play, keen rivalry, but careful observance of the rules, courtesy, and a generous attitude toward an opponent. To be considered for an award for sportsmanship, a team must, 1, demonstrate good conduct and positive attitude by all players and coaches, both on and off the field. Number 2, be prompt and participate in all scheduled activities throughout the tournament. 3, have fans that show good conduct and attitude toward umpires and opposing teams. And 4, be neat in appearance and dress of both team and coaches at all times. We ask all in attendance here at this Dixie Youth Tournament join the coaches and players in making these qualifications the rule of behavior while attending these tournament games. Let's make this year a wonderful year of fun and great memories.
Batters 8, 9, and 10 due up for West Volusia here in the top of the second inning. Abdiel Ruiz will lead it off, right-handed hitter. And he swings and grounds the ball to the pitcher, who scoops it up, fires it low and in the dirt. It gets by the first baseman. Ruiz rounding first. He's headed to second. And the throw will go to the pitcher to keep him at second base. Leadoff base runner. Let's get to another shout out. Let's go Alex from Blaine's mom.
Now batting number 26,
Parker Thornton will bat. Runner at second, nobody out here in the top of inning number 2. And he pops this one up. The third baseman coming in is going to bounce, and he won't be able to make a play. Runner will try to go to third, but the pitcher gets to the circle to send him back to second. So first and second with nobody out. West Volusia opened up the tournament with a 26-15 loss to Okeechobee, but they bounced back. They eliminated West Seminole 28-7, and then eliminated Sebring yesterday 22-10. Nico Amato, lefty, grounds it right side. The pitcher picks it up. Well, his throw late, and then it gets by the first baseman. 1 run will score. The waving home run number 2, but timeout was called as they got it to the pitcher, and he'll have to go back to third base. So Thornton will be at third base. And Amato is at second base. He'll be able to stay there. And it's a 1-run game, 5-4. Or did they score? All right, so now they are counting at it. I thought that they were sending him back. So the run does score, and we're all tied at 5. Halden Grove, the batter, fouls off the first one. Runner at second. As this one's hit, back to the pitcher, who gets to it as quick as he can, but His throw to first just a little bit late. The runner's going to come home. The throw gets away from the third baseman. And that will send Grove to second. The throw gets away from the pitcher. On the way to the pitcher. The throw to third gets away, and he's going to come home and score. So 2 runs will score on the play. And West Volusia takes a 7-5 lead here in the top of the second inning. Timeout call by Desoto. They want to have a conference with their infielders. Desoto opened up the tournament with a 33-22 win against San Antonio, followed by a 29-5 win against Sebring. But then they lost to Brooksville 34-27 to drop into the losers bracket. Brooksville will play Okeechobee in the winners bracket this afternoon at 1. Winner of that will play Avon Park at 11:30 tomorrow morning. Meanwhile, the winner of this game will play at 10 a.m. tomorrow against the loser of that game between Brooksville and Okeechobee. Once again, down to our final 5 teams. Brooksville, Okeechobee, Avon Park, West Volusia, and DeSoto here in the T-Ball State Tournament. Base is now empty. Still nobody out for William Gomez, number 12 hitter in the order. And he swings and misses for strike 1.
Now batting number 3, William Gomez.
This one hit over to second on a hop. Second baseman not able to make a play, though, off his glove. So runner at first for the top of the order.
Sagan Dudley.
Here's Sagan Dudley, who opened up the game with a base hit to center field. Dudley steps in left side. Angling towards the left, but he hits it to the right. Little pop up to first. Now it dies in the grass, picked up by the first baseman, who tries to slide and make the put out, but he gets there just late. Runner now going to third as the first baseman is pleading his case. And the throw will go to second with the runner going to second, and they miss the tag. Now the runner's going to third as the other runner has come home. However, the runner going to third is tagged out by the shortstop. So that will be the first out of the inning. Gomez scored on the play to make it 8-5. And Sagan Dudley got tagged out going from second to third. So the base is empty for Kylan Japalucci. Shortstop ran him down. Tagged him in the back. This one hit into left field, base hit. Japalucci with his first hit today. He rounds the bag at first, heading to second. Thought about it, he's going to come back as the throw went to second. A 1-out single.
Now batting number 23, Isaac Laura.
That sends up the third baseman, number 23, Isaac Laura. He popped up to the pitcher his first time up. 1 out, 1 on. West Volusia leading at 8-5. We're in the top of the second. Bouncing ball to the shortstop, but it's going to get past him into center field. Japalucci now rounding third and coming home. The throw will go to the pitcher, but Japalucci was past that line, so he will be given home plate. And Isaac Laura, who hit that ball past the shortstop, is at second base. It's now 9-5 West Volusia. Sends up Brody Meadows.
Now batting number 17, Brody Meadows.
Ninth batter of the inning. And he hits this one to the shortstop, who knocks it down, picks it up, but has no throw. He'll throw it to the pitcher, and the runner at third will have to stay. So this will be the 10th batter of the inning.
West Volusia, this is your 10th.
Runners on the corners. You don't have to record an out. If you do, you could prevent a run from scoring if it's a forced play. But all you have to do is get the ball to the pitcher to end the inning. And the left-handed hitting Carson Taylor hits this one to the second baseman, who's going to throw to the pitcher, but it gets away. 1 run has scored. The catcher gets the ball, though, and he'll be able to run that runner back to third. All he's got to do is call timeout. Well, little cat and mouse game going on here. As the runner's going to try to run past him. He runs part of the way, back to the bag. I mean, if I'm the catcher, I just go up there and tag him. He's already out of the baseline. He's zigzagging, trying to come home. He's way out of the baseline. He dives in head first, which I think would have been out anyway. I don't think you can dive in head first. So we'll find out. Another run comes home, but that was the 10th batter of the inning. I don't believe the run will count. Yeah, no. I mean, he was way out of the baseline, and then he dove in head first at home plate. So we had all kinds of things going on there. And that will do it here. They do get 1 run to make it 10-5. The umpires are having a conversation with the Desoto coach. Desoto still out on the field. So now Desoto comes off the field. We'll keep it right here. It's pretty comical. How do you get by the catcher who's halfway down the baseline and just waiting on that runner? That's almost impossible without running out of the baseline. So we head to the bottom of the second. Our score, 10-5 West Volusia. Another shout out. Let's go, Blaine. Good luck and play hard. Love Aunt Brandy and Uncle Joey. Let's go, number 34, DeSoto from Dad. Thank you for that. So it's 10-5 West Volusia as we head to the bottom of the second inning. Bottom of the order due up for DeSoto. Well, our summer of Dixie continues, folks. It's been a busy summer, a fun summer. And we still got lots more baseball on the way. Between now and mid-August, Jock Jive will be streaming the rest of this tournament, plus the Ozone and AAA state tournaments here in Sebring. The Dixie Baseball 15 and under Dixie Pre-Majors World Series, which begins on Thursday. The AA, AAA, Ozone, and Majors World Series in Lumberton, North Carolina, and so much more. Catch it all right here on JockJive.com. Also, be sure to follow Jock Jive on Twitter and Facebook. Follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook. On Twitter, we're at Jock Jive, and on Facebook, simply put Jock Jive Sports in the search engine. We give you scores, schedules, game highlights, event updates, and more. Ground ball to the second baseman as Landon Gross grounds out for the first out of the inning. 1 swing, 1 out in the bottom of the second. That will send up Blaine Bryan.
Number 41, Blaine Bryan.
Bryan, a right-hander. He swings and grounds this one over to the shortstop, who scoops it up, fires it too high over the head of the first baseman. Bryan on his way to second. The throw will go to the pitcher, and he'll hold there with 1 out. That'll send up Landon Contreras, the number 12 hitter in the order. Another shout out. Great job, West Volusia. Auntie Tammy is super proud of you guys.
Now batting number 11, Landon Contreras.
Another shout out we'll get to after this swing. And Contreras lines it off the glove of the third baseman, picked up by the shortstop. The throw to first, got him! 5-6-3. That was deflected off the glove of the third baseman, but a heck of a throw over to get the runner. That'll be an RBI for Contreras as Blaine Bryan scores. Well, the runner's still on first, but they called him out. So we'll see. It's 10-6 now. Base is empty with 2 outs. The umpire, the DeSoto coach, wanted the base umpire to talk with the home plate umpire just to make sure that foot didn't come off the bag, and they have confirmed that he is out at first base. So that is the second out of the inning, and we'll head to the top of the order now with the bases empty. You go, Blaine. You're the greatest from Kathy Hill Tax Collector. Miles Kilman, the batter. And he lines it to the shortstop, who catches it going down to both knees. Catch is made by Brody Meadows on the line drive to end the inning. Desoto scores 1, and after 2, it's West Volusia 10, Desoto 6, right here on ChalkJive.com.
Every league in Dixie Youth Baseball sets their sights each year on the Dixie Youth Baseball World Series. In August, champions in the Majors Division, the AAA Division, or the O-Zone Division from each state compete for the #1 position in Dixie Youth Baseball. Why not combine your vacation with a week of championship youth baseball at the Dixie Youth World Series?
Another shout-out. You can send them in via text message to 352-258-8450. Doing a good job, guys. Appreciate the shout-outs. Our next one is to the DeSoto team. Come on, you can do this. Go number 34 from Mima, Mary Moeller. Thank you for that, Mary. Another shout-out. Yay, go Blaine. Good job. From Mama. West Volusia batting. Now in the top of inning number 3. Bryson Wilkins will lead it off.
Now batting, number 5, Bryson Wilkins.
Batter 6, 7, and 8. Right-handed hitter. Wilkins takes his time and swings and hits it into left center field over the dive attempt by the shortstop. Wilkins takes a turn, but he'll hold for the leadoff hit. Top of the third, game scheduled for 6. It's been a good one so far, an elimination game. We invite you to stick around. One of these teams will be eliminated. We'll have an elimination ceremony, plus we'll announce the MVP and the sportsmanship winner. Next batter, Jaden Brayton grounds it to, past the shortstop. Looked like the shortstop was going to be able to make a play, but he won't get to it. And then the throw-in gets the runner to third. So Wilkins moves to third. Brayton is at first. Runners on the corners with nobody out for Abdiel Ruiz. Right-handed hitter. And Ruiz swings and hits the tee for strike 1. 10-6, West Volusia leads it. We're in the top of the third. West Volusia with 3 in the first, 7 in the second. Desoto with 5 in the first, 1 in the second. This one hit past the pitcher, picked up by the shortstop. He's going to tag the bag. That'll be a 1-6 fielder's choice as it was deflected over to the shortstop near the bag. That worked out perfectly there for Desoto. Will be an RBI for Ruiz as Wilkins scores. Brayton is out for the first out. And it's now 11-6. Next batter, Parker Thornton pops it up to the shortstop. Diving attempt by the third baseman in front of him. Neither player could come up with it, and both runners are safe. Now we'll put runners at first and second with 1 out for Nico Amato.
Now batting number 20, Nico Amato.
11-6, West Volusia batting in the top of the third. The lefty swings and grounds it to first. Off the glove of the first baseman, and it ricochets away. Coming home is Ruiz. The throw gets away to third. That's going to plate another run. And on the play, Amato goes to second. 13-6, West Volusia. Another shout-out, go West Volusia, from Coach Whalen and the Hess family. Thank you, guys. Another shout-out. We are so proud of you, West Volusia. Bring home the gold. Love the Hess family. This one, line to the pitcher. He makes the catch. Well, he didn't throw it to second. And now the runner gets back safely. That will be the second out of the inning. So that was Halden Grove who lined out to the pitcher, and that will send out William Gomez. Another shout out. Come on, DeSoto boys. You can do this. Teamwork. Miss Bierman. Good morning, Miss Bierman. Another shout out. Go Dogs. Good luck, number 41. Mrs. Debbie. Thank you, Mrs. Debbie. Ground ball to the third baseman off his glove, though. The runner going to third. Kind of a little baby hurdle to jump over the ball there. And he will be safe.
Now batting number 6, Hagen Dudley.
So runners are on the corners. 2 outs for the top of the order. Sagan Dudley, the batter. 13-6. West Volusia leads it. We're in the top of the third. 8th batter of the inning. This one hit on a hop past the glove of the first baseman into right field for a base hit. 1 run will score. And also on the play, Gomez will go to third, which again puts runners on the corners, and West Volusia adds to the lead. It's 14-6. That sends up Kylan Giampalucci. Timeout call, though. By DeSoto. They're going to gather the entire infield in on this conversation. Once again, only 2 games today here in the T-ball division. We have a 1 o'clock game. I'll be on the call for the winner's bracket game between Brooksville and Okeechobee. And then actually 3 games tomorrow, 10, 11:30, and 2 tomorrow. Although that 11:30 game is probably going to be closer to noon. Weather permitting. Let's hope the rain stays away. This one's popped up over the bag at third into left field. A base hit for Kylan Giampalucci. That's going to drive home a run. The throw gets away. And on the play, Dudley will go to third. Now it gets away again, so Dudley's going to come home and will score. Also, Giampalucci went to second. And West Volusia opens it up to a double-digit lead. It's 16-6. Isaac Laura will be the 10th batter of the inning. Here's a shout-out that says, go DeSoto, and number 8, Landon Gross. Love Aunt Terry and Uncle Tom, great-grandma, and the boys. Thank you, guys. This one hit on a line drive to the shortstop. It is caught for the third and final out of the inning. But West Volusia with another big inning as they played 6 more runs. And as we head to the bottom of the third inning, it's now 16-6 West Volusia. Another shout out. Good luck, Dogs. Proud of all of you. I hope you win today, number 41, from Miss Retha. By the way, the current weather conditions here in Sebring. It is currently 88 degrees. Well, now it looks like the rain, we may get lucky here today. Get these games in. It's always a concern in Sebring. It's why they've decided to play the games earlier rather than later, which I think is a really good idea. We'll keep it right here as we head to the bottom of the third inning. Coming this fall to JockJive.com, SWAC football, soccer and volleyball, Tuskegee football, ACCC game of the week, Great American Rivalries, HBCU football, Navarre and Baker High School football, Georgia Military College football, also Gulf South Conference soccer, and more. Check us out often. We are Jock Jive Sports. Jonathan Baker leads it off and hits it over the head of the third baseman. Into left field, base hit. Baker takes the turn at first, and the throw gets away, so he'll go to second. He's rounding second, going to third, but the ball goes to the pitcher. Let's see if they send him back. I think they will. Yes, he'll go back to second. Another shout out. DeSoto, you have got to get back into the game. You guys can do this. Come on, DeSoto, for Miss Bierman. Final score to pass along after this play. Jake Safford Jr. pops it up to first. It's caught. The throw will go to second. Double play. Well, they're running off the field, but that's only 2 outs.
Now batting number 13, Chase Shirley.
So 2 gone. Base is empty for Chase Shirley. A final score in the Ozone tournament. Spring Hill American has eliminated Spring Hill National 4-0. A ball hit past the diving second baseman into right field. Shirley with a base hit. And the throw to second is over the head of the second baseman. The shortstop covering the bag, and that will get Shirley over to second base. 2 outs with a runner at second. Another shout out. Let's go DeSoto from Cash's dad. Another shout out. OMG, DeSoto. Come on, DeSoto. Y'all got this. Miss Christie. There's a ground ball to second, but off the glove of the second baseman. Bryson Warren will reach the bag safely. And also on the play, Shirley is going to score. The throw comes home, so Warren will go to second, and the throw to second is dropped, but they're going to keep him there at second base. And it's now 16-7. They get it back to single digits. Another shout out. Way to go, DeSoto Dogs. Go get them, Blaine. We're proud of you. Uncle Newt and Aunt Linda. Thank you, guys. Right-handed hitting. Kipton Alley hits this one over the head of the first baseman into right field for a base hit. Warm being waved home. And the throw goes to the pitcher to keep the runner at first. That's an RBI single for Kipton Alley. And it's 16-8. So DeSoto trying to put together a 2-out rally. Jordan West will bat. And he swings and hits this one just inside the circle in front of home plate for foul ball. 2 outs, 1 on. DeSoto trails 16-8 in the bottom of the third. Ground ball to the first baseman who makes the play on the bounce. He's going to go to the bag and beat West for the out. 3 unassisted to end this third inning. DeSoto does get 2 runs, and after 3, it's West Volusia 16, DeSoto 8 right here on JockJive.com.
What makes Dixie Youth Baseball different? Well, one good rule is required participation. During the local season, every player on every team is required to play in every game. And all tournament players are required to bat at least once in every game. It's not a perfect rule, but it's much more than most youth baseball organizations do. And it allows each baseball player to be an active participant. Just being a part of each win or loss means so much to the child. They just want to belong. And Dixie Youth Baseball sees to it that they do by making this a regular rule. We think this is a step in the right direction, the child's direction.
Taking a look at that Ozone State tournament. They are down to their final 3 teams. I mentioned Spring Hill American has defeated Spring Hill National 4-0 and eliminated Spring Hill National. Sebring will play Okeechobee at 1. The winner of that will play Spring Hill American tomorrow morning at 10. If there's an extra game, and if necessary game, it would be played tomorrow afternoon at 2. So they are winding down the Ozone State tournament here in Sebring.
Now batting number 17, Birdie Meadows.
So we head now to the top of the 4th. West Volusia leading 16-8. And they will bat 4, 5, and 6. Brody Meadows pops it up to second, but off the glove of the second baseman into the center field. It's a high pop-up that time.
Carson Taylor.
Runner at first for Carson Taylor. Another shout out to Blaine on the DeSoto Bulldog team. Good luck today from Debbie Taylor in Arcadia. Proud of you. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Guys are doing good with the shout outs today. Runner at first. Nobody out. Next one hit to second. knocked down at second, picked back up, but no throw. Throw instead will go to the pitcher. That'll keep runners at first and second with nobody out. Bryson Wilkins will bat. Well, Desoto, at least for now, within single digits. You just have to make sure they don't give up another big inning. Wilkins takes his time. Right-hander swings and grounds it to third. They do have a force at third. It goes off the glove of the third baseman. I think he took his eye off of it. And the throw will go to the pitcher to keep the runner at third base. But they had a chance to get the force. And I think just got a little bit too anxious that time. And the bases are loaded now with nobody out for Jaden Brayton. Meanwhile, West Volusia thinking, hey, let's score as many as we can. Maybe put this game away early. Ground ball to the shortstop. And he's actually going to throw it to first late and not in time. One run will score. Here comes run number 2. The throw will go to the pitcher. As Wilkins ends up at third base. Brayton is at first. And West Volusia up double digits again. It's 18-8. That will send up Abdiel Ruiz. And he hits this one on the ground to the third baseman who scoops it up, fires it across to first in time. Good play. 5-3 put out. It will be an RBI for Ruiz as Wilkins scores. And Brayton goes to second to make it 19-8. Another shout out. Keep it up. Halden Grove and West Volusia from G-Mom in Yucca Valley, California. Good to hear from you again today over there on the left coast. And a ball hit to third by Thornton is caught. Parker Thornton lines it out to third for the first out of the inning.
Number 20, Nico Amato.
That'll send up Nico Amato. Left-handed hitter. And he swings and hits this one. Right side of the infield. Second baseman coming in, picks it up. Underhand toss to first. Close but not in time. Runner coming home from third. No throw. Instead, the throw will go now to the pitcher. It'll be an infield hit for Amato and an RBI as Brayton will score. And it's now 20-8 West Volusia. Here's Halden Grove. And I'm glad I got the name right after conversations with the coaches. Halden grounds it to the pitcher who knocks it down, picks it up, and throws from his knees, not in time. On the play, Amato goes to third, but then the throw gets away. And that's going to plate the run, and Grove will go to second. Another run for West Volusia. They now lead at 21-8. One out in the inning. Another shout out. Yes, Jaden, I love you. Nice 2 RBI.
Number 3, William Gomez.
William Gomez, the batter. And he hits this one off the glove of the pitcher. It ricochets past the second baseman into right field. And it's an RBI as Grove will score to make it 22-8. This will be the 10th batter of the inning. Last batter. And it's the top of the order.
Number 6, Hagan Dudley.
Sagan Dudley coming to the plate. Dudley, left-handed hitter, pops it up to the pitcher. He dives for it, can't come up with it. The first baseman gets it, and he throws it to the pitcher who falls down. He tries to call timeout, but he's not in the circle, and now finally gets in the circle and gets the timeout, so the run won't count. And that will be it here in the fourth for West Volusia, but another big inning. as they plate 6 more runs. And as we head to the bottom of the 4th, it's now West Volusia 22, DeSoto 8. DeSoto's got to get the bats going. They did so in their first 2 games, scoring a combined 62 runs. They need some offense when we come back.
Are you aware of the scholarship program available to participants in Dixie Youth Baseball? Hundreds of men and women have won scholarships and used them to help pay for their education after graduating from high school. 70 $2,000 scholarships were given away this year. To apply for a scholarship, you must be a senior in high school, complete the application, and mail it by March 1st to be considered for one of these awards. If you played Dixie Youth Baseball in past years and you will be a senior in high school next year, we encourage you to think about this opportunity. Many are glad they did.
Another final score to pass along. This is in the AAA state tournament. San Antonio has defeated Sebring 6-0, so Sebring is eliminated. San Antonio will advance. They will play tomorrow morning at 10 against the loser of the Hardy-Mariana game coming up next. So your team's alive in the AAA minor state tournament. Hardy, Mariana, Holmes County, Spring Hill National, and San Antonio. And again, the team's still alive in the Ozone State Tournament. Sebring, Okeechobee, and Spring Hill American. First batter of the inning hits it off the glove of the first baseman, Cash Cheney, my apologies, will reach base safely with a base hit. So Cash at first. Here's Alex Morales. And our pitcher got hurt. I guess I didn't see what happened, if he got hit with a ball. But he's down on both knees. Let's hope he's okay. He's got a helmet on, so he must have got, if he got hit, would have been in the body, I would think. Another shout out to Soto. We need those bats connecting to the ball. Let's do this, boys, from Miss Bierman. Well, the good news is the pitcher is up on his feet. Looks like he's okay and going to stay in the game. That's Carson Taylor. Teammates coming over and consoling him, making sure he's okay.
Now batting number 1, Alex
And
Morales.
their coach also out there, the manager, gathering the infielders in for a quick conversation. Another shout out. Let's do this, West Volusia. Great job out there, Brody Meadows. Love you, Grandma. Runner at first, nobody out for Alex Morales. And the right-hander pops it up. The pitcher coming in and makes the basket catch. The runner off the first, the throw to first, double play. Well, he comes back from the injury to record a double play. Taylor. 2 quick outs. And that window of opportunity is closing for DeSoto. They need some runs. Landon Gross grounds this one to second. Off the glove of the second baseman. He picks it up, throws to first. They got him. 4-3 put out, and the inning is over. DeSoto, for the first time today, fails to score. We'll move on to the 5th. It's West Volusia trying to stay alive in this elimination game, leading DeSoto 22-8 after 4.
Dixie Youth Baseball is dedicated to building the youth within our community to become responsible citizens tomorrow. The real goal of the program is to teach fair play, honesty, and love of God and country. Those who play Dixie Youth Baseball are generally better for life as a result of the lessons they learn in how to meet and accept as members of a team and in the game of competition. Help us in the Dixie Youth program by offering your services as an adult volunteer. Lend a hand to our youth. There's no greater calling.
All right, still waiting for the team to take the field, but welcome back as we head to the top of the 5th inning. Folks, at the Inn on the Lakes in Sebring, another hotel that we recommend, you will enjoy the luxury of casual yet elegant surroundings that are as pleasing to the eye as they are comfortable and relaxing. With more than 155 spacious, beautifully decorated guest rooms and suites, you can experience the best that Sebring, Florida hotels have to offer. At Inn on the Lakes, you'll be afforded all the comforts of home in addition to stunning views that overlook the lakes and the finest hospitality around. To find out more, go to InnOnTheLakes.com or call 1-800-531-5253. Again, that's InnOnTheLakes.com, INN, INNOnTheLakes.com or call 800-531-5253. And I've stayed at both the hotels that we've talked about today, and I enjoy staying at both. So we certainly recommend both based on firsthand experience. Kylan Japalucci will lead it off for West Volusia. If they score 7 runs, the ball game will be over. Mathematically, they wouldn't be able to catch. Desoto wouldn't be able to catch up. First one's popped up to the third baseman who makes a diving attempt, but he can't come up with it. That'll be a base hit for Japalucci. Good effort, though, over at third base.
Now batting, number 23, Isaac Lara.
That will send up Isaac Lara. And this one popped up. The pitcher makes a diving attempt. He can't come up with it, so another hit. And that will put runners at first and second with nobody out. West Volusia leading Desoto 22-8. This is an elimination game here in Sebring. Stay tuned for the elimination ceremony. After we're done, they'll announce the MVP and the sportsmanship winner, plus we'll have the elimination ceremony for the losing team. Meadows, the batter, and he swings and hits the tee for strike one. Brody Meadows, a couple of hits, actually 3 hits today, 2 runs scored. Right-hander hits this one to the pitcher, who comes in to pick it up, but Meadows with good speed, going to beat it out at first. The run's going to come home. The other runner goes to third. So an RBI single. Japalucci scored on the play. Lara now at third base. And it's 23-8.
Carson Taylor.
Left-handed hitting Carson Taylor steps in. And Taylor hits the tee, and that ball doesn't travel outside the arc in front of home plate. It's a foul ball. Strike one. Ground ball over to second. Dropped at second. The throw to second late, and it gets away. So Lara scores. Meadows now coming home as the throw gets away again. And that's going to send Taylor all the way over to third base. 2 more runs score to make it 25-8.
Now batting, number 5, Bryson Wilkins.
Still nobody out. Bryson Wilkins to the plate. And he pops this one up, but it's a long run for the pitcher, who picks it up, throws to first, wide of the bag. Diving catch made by the first baseman. He caught it, but he had to come off the bag to make the catch. We'll call that one an infield hit and an RBI, as Taylor will score to make it 26-8.
Now batting,
Sends
number
up Jaden
25,
Brayton.
Jaden Brayton.
And Brayton, slow roller to the pitcher, who picks it up. Throws to first, but late, and it gets by the first baseman. Wilkins rounding third. He's going to come home, but let's see. They may send him back, as the throw did go to the pitcher. Yeah, Wilkins will have to go back. Brayton did take second on the errant throw. So that will put runners at second and third. Still nobody out here in the top of the fifth. 26-8 DeSoto. Looking to end it in the top of the fifth inning with 3 more runs.
Now batting, number 7, Abdiel Ruiz.
Abdiel Ruiz, the batter. Right-handed hitter. And he swings and hits this one out to second, but by the second baseman. That's going to plate at least 1 run. Here comes run number 2. The throw will go to first base to keep the runner at first. Wilkins and Brayton score. And it's now 28-8. So 1 more run, and West Volusia wins the ball game.
Now batting, number 26, Parker.
This is the
Thornton.
8th batter of the inning. Parker Thornton, like tap, it's grounded to the pitcher. The throw to first, got him. 1-3 put out. Runner now heading to third. But no, the pitcher did get the ball before he got past the halfway point, so Ruiz will have to go back to second. That was a big out. There's still hope for DeSoto. They need to record 2 more outs. Actually, technically, maybe even only 1 more out because you got the 10th batter on deck. Here's Nico Amato. 1 more run, West Volusia wins it. Amato grounds it to first, but right to the first baseman. He's going to go to the bag, get the out, and he throws to the pitcher to keep the runner at third base. I think. Yeah, Ruiz is going to be sent back to third. Boy, that was big. 3 unassisted for the second out of the inning. So DeSoto is hanging in there. The winning run at third base with 2 outs, but this is also the 10th batter of the inning. All you have to do is get the ball to the pitcher before the run scores or get the out. That's the surest way. And it's a ground ball to the pitcher. He scoops it up. Well, he calls timeout, but the run's going to score. I believe the run scored. The runner had already come past that line before timeout had been called, so West Volusia should be winning the game 29-8. That runner was certainly beyond that line, but I'm not sure if they counted the run or not. We're still trying to figure things out. The teams are lined up on first and third base side. All right, so they did confirm the run did score, and that's the ball game. West Volusia going to win it by the final score of 29-8. Boy, just 1 run. DeSoto on that play needed to get the out. You can call timeout, but if that runner's past the halfway point, run does count, or the runner is entitled to the next base. So just unfortunate there for DeSoto, but congratulations to DeSoto. They had a pretty good run. They won the first couple of games of the tournament, but then fall to Brooksville by 7, and then they lose here today to West Volusia in this elimination game. And West Volusia fighting their way through the losers bracket. That's their 3rd straight win in the losers bracket. They will play tomorrow morning at 10. Stand by as the players are gathered in the pitching mound area. I think they may have a prayer before they line them up. Well, now they're going to line them up on the baselines. That's not DeSoto lined up on the baselines, but I think everybody needs to line up in the pitching area. So we'll turn it over to our public address announcer. We'll be announcing an MVP and a sportsmanship winner, and then we'll have the elimination ceremony. All right, number 13,
DeSoto,
Chase Shirley.
Championship awards goes to number 13, Chase Shirley.
Chase Shirley, number 13, wins the Sportsmanship Award.
And the MVP for West Volusia will be number 6, Sagan Dudley.
And congratulations to Sagan Dudley. He wins the MVP award. And now we'll have the elimination ceremony.
DeSoto, when we call your name, please step forward to receive your medal. Number 26, Miles Kilman. Number 99, Jonathan Baker. Number 27, Jake Safford Jr. Number 13, Chase Shirley. Number 15, Bryce Warham. Number 16, Kipton Alley. Number 7, Jordan West. Number 34, Cash Cheney. Number 1, Alex Morales. Number 8, Landon Gross. Number 41, Blaine Bryan. And number 11, Landon Contreras. Manager Brandon Shirley. Assistant Coach Tara Cheney. Assistant Coach Ashley Kilman. And Assistant Coach Manny Morales. West Volusia, when I call your name, step forward and get your reward. Sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, the teams in this state tournament are winners already as they represent the best from their district. However, with this loss, we will have to say goodbye to DeSoto. We have enjoyed having them in this tournament and celebrate their commendable baseball season. Let's all give DeSoto a round of applause and wish them a safe trip home and great success in their future play in baseball.
All right, so final score once again, West Volusia wins it over DeSoto 29-8. Safe travels home to DeSoto. Hope you folks have a good rest of your summer. And thanks to all the shout-outs that came in. Also, congratulations to West Volusia. They stay alive as we're down to our final 4 teams now. Brooksville, Okeechobee, Avon Park, and West Volusia. We'll have a winner's bracket game coming up next between Brooksville and Okeechobee. Until then, for all of us here at ChalkJive.com, I'm Mike Rideout saying so long for now. Good afternoon and God bless. Once again, the final score, West Volusia 29, DeSoto 8.